I had a ring full of lovely knockouts. A new cover girl is crowned, and then Havok was unleashed. YouTube, what's going on? BD Wolfgang 1980, aka Bezell, the man to see and the place to be in the QCNC. Let's get right down to it. So, Jeremy Borash is in the ring. He's the moderator. He's getting ready to let us know who the cover girl is going to be. And Miss Angelina Love, with her beautiful people and her attitude and her arrogance, she snatches the mic away and says, "Don't even waste your time. We all know who it's going to be. Angelina Love." JB takes the microphone back and he gets on with reading the announcement. We find out it is the lovely Velvet Sky who will be gracing the cover of the 2015 Knockouts calendar. She's celebrating, she's happy, she's hugging Angelina. Angelina doesn't look too thrilled, but she's going through emotions. Then we hear this music. We've only heard it one time before in TNA. And by the way, comment on that music. I think it's pretty dang cool. Havok's coming down the aisle. She's ready to go. Full blown attire, the cape, respirator or gas mask. And she is met head on by Gail Kim. You know, Gail Kim, future Hall of Famer, one of the best workers in the business. You know, she was one up the week before, or jumped the week before by Havok. Well, she met her head on. And I'm talking, it was a full-blown collision. Gail Kim doesn't even barely give her a chance to get down the ramp. She's all the way out the ring, up the ramp. They're going for blow to blow, toe to toe. Gail's laying in some good forearm shots. And once again, I think they're focusing on how strong, you know, obviously she's a big woman. They want you to really see and notice how strong and overpowering she can be. She just straight up grabs Gail by the throat. You know, back when I was growing up, I used to call that a goozle. You just grab a goozle on Gail and just completely walks her back down the ramp. Gives her a nice strong Irish whip into the steel rail, you know, separates the crowd. So Gail was done for a little bit there. She's down and out. And then Havok works her way on the apron, and she's staring at the knockouts in the ring. Some don't want nothing to do with her, and the beautiful people, being the heels that they are, they sacrificed poor Brittany, and they threw her straight into the waiting arm of Havok, who, hey, she's just another victim to her. She got a choke slam right on the outside of the apron, folks. Havok delivered a choke slam to poor Brittany, and she was down for the count. Havok surveys the ring. Anyone want any more, or anybody want any of this? So I enjoyed the beat down, the monster push is what I'm looking for. I really enjoyed how they're working this with this debut and this new character. At least new to me. I know she has a very strong indie following, and I've said on the previous videos I'm not really familiar with the indie scene. I always watch the big two pro wrestling companies. So all of you more knowledgeable Havok fans out there, let me know. I mean, are they doing this right? Or is this a new side of her that you haven't seen, or are they dropping the ball? Let me know what you think. But I enjoyed it. But let's get right back to it. Eventually, Gail comes to, and we get a knockout, drag out brawl. I mean, these ladies are going at it. I mean, I'm talking rolling around the ground, full mount punches, you name it. They're going at it. There's a commercial break. We get a segment in the back. Once again, they're going at it. Boxes, crates. I can't wait to see this match if this finally happens. I hope it does. I'm sure it will. Personally, I think I'd like to see it in a steel cage. I mean, this looks like this is going to be really something we can sink our teeth into. But it doesn't end there. They work their way back outside. They're brawling on the ramp on the way to the ring. At this point, someone sends security out there. They must protect the talent. Let's keep these ladies from doing too much harm to each other because this could get ugly. And it didn't fare too well for the security guards. Two of them took big time choke slams from Havok. They were laid out. We're talking men, folks. So I really enjoyed that part of it. I know Spike and TNA are a little iffy when it comes to male and female contact, as far as physical contact on their television shows. And I liked how they went for it, and I loved it. I mean, it just made her look that much tougher. We're talking these are some pretty big guys. They had to be at least 200 pounds, maybe 210, 220. I'm not sure, but they definitely look like they were wrestlers in training, just to put you in the mindset of their frames. They're two big guys, and it looked really good. They sold it well. I enjoyed it. You want to talk about coming off looking like a monster? You want to talk about coming out looking as the next big thing or the next big heel in the Knockouts division? I'm looking forward to this. Comment down below. Tell me, when I asked you earlier, what do you think? All her true fans out there, what do you think? And all the fans that are new to her, just like me, what do you think as well? I really would like to know. I'd like to do a little side note here on I feel how TNA has been searching for that next big knockout star. And when I say big, I mean big in name and big in stature. You know, they tried with the Lady Tapa. And in my opinion, call me crazy. I don't think that she really got a fair shake, but maybe she did. That's just my opinion. But I would have liked to have seen a little more from her. I would have liked to have seen a little longer. To me, where they dropped the ball with her was, and I know she had limited, working skills on limited ring set, but to me, where they really dropped the ball with her was they were doing this monster push, this monster heel push, kind of like we're seeing with Havok. And then all of a sudden, she's Gail Kim's, butler. I mean, how does this work? How is she not trying to climb the mountain right to the top and take out Gail and have that knockout title for herself? That's where they really dropped the ball. And I get it. They were trying to do the whole, well, Gail's the best, and she's a heel too. She can mentor her. No, when you coming off as a monster heel like that, and you getting that kind of push, you ain't friends with nobody. You get in the way, you get knocked out. It's that simple. So to me, that's really where they dropped the ball with Lady Tapa, even with her limited move set and ring acumen. So now let's roll on to the alpha female. We saw her, I believe it was during the UK tour. She had what 2 or 3 matches. She was doing a little gimmick with Chris Sabin at the time, like his new bodyguard or new love interest. He had just gotten rid of Velvet Sky, and I'm gonna tell you, I thought she had a really good look. She was definitely a bigger woman, had the muscles and everything like that. And I rarely do this, but I was intrigued, so I started to look up some of her matches, and I wanted to see more. Who was this alpha female? I mean, she had a big following as well, overseas, Japan. Some of Havok fans out there, you already know they've had their run-ins. So, but they didn't even give that a chance. So I don't even know if that was just a hey, here's some money, here's an appearance fee, come on out here, and we'll use you for a couple of shows. But I wanted to see more of that. I was hoping that was going to be permanent, and obviously it wasn't to be. But TNA has been searching and trying to give us the next big knockout. If you remember from years ago, Awesome Kong. Me personally, I grew up watching wrestling. She took the world by storm. I mean, she really did, and that's what I think they're trying to go for again. And more power to them. I like women's wrestling. I never had a problem with it. So, what do you guys think? What do you think on the direction of the Knockouts division? Are you liking what you're seeing with Havok? Could they be doing more? Are they spotlighting too much on Havok? Is there things they could be doing with the whole division as a whole? I mean, give us two matches or 2 segments a show. The Knockouts division used to be the bread and butter of TNA, and it's not too late. We can get all that back. I enjoy it. So let me know what you think. Comment below, share this video, subscribe, like it, and thanks for checking out the channel, y'all.